Hi, thank you so much for being here. Welcome or welcome back. Today I wanted to chat with you a little bit about this new notebook that I included in my stash, I guess, and the plans for it. So if you're interested, I hope you stick around. So I got a 500-page notebook from Sterling Ink. This one is, it was listed as a, what you call it, an imperfect notebook. I have no idea why. It doesn't explain what it is that it is that's imperfect about it. The only thing I have noticed anyways is it's just a little bit of a bending in here in the binding, and honestly that's pretty much it. Yeah, so all the other marks is just me trying to kind of see if I can loosen it up, because it feels like very stiff, and I don't know if it is because I am used to my Paper Tess notebook, which is like very soft and fluffy and like sloppy. So it could be because of that. But anyways, the idea of this one was, first of all, I wanted it because it had more pages than the Paper Tess. This one has over 500. I want to say 500 and something, and the Paper Tess has 400. Let me just get it real quick. So let me grab it from here. This is my pending setup for 2024, which I will show you in another video, but let's just grab this one real quick. Okay, so we've got the Sterling Ink 500-page notebook and the Paper Tess 400-page notebook. The difference, obviously, it's going to be a little bit on the sizing. If you can see, it's honestly, it's really not that much. I don't know if you can tell, but it's just like a little bit, the Sterling Ink, it's just a little bit thicker, and that makes you appreciate, I guess, the Tomoe River paper. I think it'd be about this size, yeah. So that'll be like about the difference between the two. But yeah, that's the beauty of the Tomoe River paper. You can have so much pages in one little book, and it's really not that bad, that bulky. What I was mentioning about the stiffness, if you can notice, this one is more of a leather sort of feel cover, and it's so bendy, which I really enjoy. And this one is just much more stiff to the touch. It's like a cardstock sort of cover, and it's not as fluffy or sloppy, I guess, or bendable as the Paper Tess, which is not necessarily a deal breaker. But honestly, if I have to choose between the two, I will definitely go with the Paper Tess, which is the one that I chose to use for my 2024 setup. And then the other difference, as you can notice, is the golden edges. Sterling Ink, they do offer the golden edges. It just wasn't available when I ordered this one, so I just went with the white one. So anyways, the idea for this one is that I wanted to start using it right now. We are still in September of 2023, and I wanted to try out to see if I could set up the planner, my planning system, sort of like you know, in a way that works for me. So for example, I do enjoy the weeks. I like that the weeks have the monthlies and it has the weeklies, and it does have a space for you for your daily notes. But I also like the cousin, where you have the monthly, the weeklies, and the dailies, a page per day. So I was thinking that I wanted to set up the monthlies, the weeklies and dailies, but I want to do it differently. I want to have them in a stack, sort of like I will have January, and then I will have the weeks or the first week of January, then the 31 days of January, and then the second week of January, and then like that. So actually no, I will have the monthlies, the monthly, then the week, the first week of January, and then a day per page for that week, and then the second week, and then a day per page for that week, and so on. So in essence, I will have the entire month of January together, and then the next stat will be February and March and so on. So to try out that system, I wanted to go ahead and start doing that on October for next month. So I will go ahead and set up October and just kind of give it a try. I'm not sure that I will set up October, November, and December for the rest of the year, but I might, just to kind of see how it stacks together, at least for those 3 months. So that's the plan. And then what I did was, I don't have much going on just yet. I just did a pen testing back here just to kind of see how my markers, my favorite markers and my favorite pens look on these pages or this paper. I have been using a common planner for 2023 for my business anyways, so I kind of have an idea on which ones I like the most and how, you know, my favorites, I guess, on the paper. However, I do want to say that the paper feels a little bit different, just a tiny bit different. It could be just me and the sizing of it and the placing, or I don't know what could be, but it just feels a little bit more stiff this time around. I'm not sure if there's any change on the pages. I didn't see any of that, but yeah, I wanted to kind of test and make sure that I have my favorites, and that's pretty much what I do all the time. I have my favorite markers first, and then I just go and choose the favorite ones, or the favorite colors, I guess, on the paper, and just kind of do a heart beside it, just to kind of remember. Sometimes I want to do a spread with certain colors, but I don't want to add them to the page before I remember how it looks first. So I'll come back here and just kind of go through my my testings and choose from there. So yeah, and the same thing with the pens. Actually, I have been enjoying the Hobonichi 2024 pen. For some reason, it definitely, I'm pretty sure it is the same pen anyways from the year before, or the same ink and all that stuff, but for some reason the 2024 writes very nice in this paper, so specifically in this notebook. So I have been enjoying that one. But yeah, that's pretty much the plan here. I wanted to do like a quick chat about it and just mainly compare the notebooks and share how I'll be using both. This one again is for my testing for this year starting next month, and then this one is for 2024, and I actually did an unboxing on this one, and I'm gonna link it below in case you're interested on a little bit more details on that one. But yeah, I wanted to share that with you. I hope that this helped you in some way if you're thinking about doing something similar. Again, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.